Anavar, also known as oxandrolone. That's what we're going to be talking about today in this episode of the Steroid series. To remind everyone, I have no medical training. I am not a chemist. I am not a doctor, nor do I pretend to be one. I do not encourage the use of any substances, legal or illegal, and this video is strictly for educational and entertainment purposes only. So, Anavar is a DHT-derived steroid, so it is in that category of the steroid family tree, if you can imagine it. There is the nandrolone steroids, there's the testosterone down the middle, and there's the DHT. No estrogen conversion comes from the steroid, so when bodybuilders and people use it illegally, they have to have an estrogen base for it to protect their heart, their brain, and for them to continually build muscle. There's no legal use for this for recreation, but it is legal via prescription for certain cases. Used for many different diseases, many different wasting diseases over many years now, and is extremely useful for AIDS wasting, as has been seen in the movie Bigger, Stronger, Faster. If you've ever watched that movie, they have an AIDS patient who actually discusses how he used Anavar to his advantage to make sure that he had, oddly enough, the appropriate amount of T cells. I'm not going to act like I'm nearly smart enough to understand how that works, but I think it's fascinating nonetheless, and T cells are the things that help to fight off cancer in your body. I'm just saying I don't know the mechanism of action in which Anavar would somehow give you the ability to have more T cells. But I still think that's fascinating. Seems to be one of the safest of all of the oral steroids. It seems to be well tolerated. And I've heard of people running it up to 12 weeks at a time, which is almost unheard of for other oral steroids because people would have so much liver damage at that point. It has been used successfully in low dosages for women and for children, and is used regularly for burn victims, as it is extremely useful for recovery when people are trying to come back from extreme burns, like in the ICU. Half-life is approximately 9.4 to 10.4 hours in adults, or 13.3 hours in elderly. Half-lives always vary depending on metabolism, what other drugs that person may be taking, lifestyle factors, other medication use, and clearly, as I just exemplified, age. Typically prescribed for adults in 2.5 milligrams up to 20 milligrams a day dosages, split into 2 to 4 administrations a day. Bodybuilder dosages are, once again, pick a number and somebody's probably done it. 2.5 a day. Some probably only use 2.5 a day, but others may have done something ridiculous. Bodybuilders usually take it in shorter cycles, though. Even though I have heard it up to 12 weeks, I should say that usually they take it in shorter cycles to prevent liver and kidney damage. So moving on to the side effects, which I just mentioned. Side effects include, but are not limited to, acne, hair loss, body hair growth, crashed or suppressed endogenous production of sex hormones, female masculinization, clitoral enlargement for women, prostate enlargement for men, left ventricular hypertrophy, liver damage, jaundice, kidney disease, renal failure, increased bad cholesterol, decreased good cholesterol, and blood thickening. And again, everything is extremely dose dependent. So I've heard that 2.5 milligrams for a child to get back from an extreme burn event is extremely useful and helpful for them to recover. And they, in a short period, for them to use this drug is actually very beneficial. Now, for a bodybuilder to use 50 milligrams a day for 12 weeks, and they go, well, they told me it was safe, and now I have liver and kidney damage. No dip, Sherlock. Sorry, I'm trying not to swear. It's silly to me that people will go into upper echelon dosages and expect no side effects, as oftentimes side effects are extremely dose dependent. It is commonly used in bikini competitors, is also one other thing I wanted to note, because women, for whatever reason, often see this as the side effect free steroid, which is not the case. There are always side effects associated with drugs, and you should always be aware of them. That is pretty much going to do it on Anavar, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit that notification bell, like the video, share this to all your friends, comment down below. If you are on Rumble, subscribe to the channel, hit the Rumble button, comment down below, and share it to all your friends as well. I will see you guys all in the next one. Remember to keep those shoulders back and down, and until next time, I hope you have a good one.